My name is Sonia. This is Sonia with an I, and today let's catch up with a cozy coffee chat. Hello, friends. I hope you're well and doing well. Yes, I'm in a new space, and I had a lot going on this week, honestly. For many of you who follow me on Instagram and who are friends with me here, or anywhere else in life, you know that my stepfather sadly passed away last week, and this week was the funeral, and all of the organization and getting putting him to rest, and it was very sad, a hard week, and I was kind of quiet this week because of that, and I apologize. But knowing that he is at peace brings me peace. So with the way I work with when I'm grieving, I need to busy myself sometimes, and I've been kind of frustrated with my filming space. I just recently completely redid my sunroom. I've been trying to use it as a filming space because I thought, oh, it's going to have so much wonderful light, and it doesn't. It doesn't. All of my videos that I have filmed in that room, unless it's dark or cloudy, to me, they just don't look professional. Not that I'm a professional, but I'm a perfectionist. So I thought, well, why not try this room? This room is in my basement. It is the room that I used to teach from when I taught online. I have opportunity. I have like clip lights around the ceiling. There's a big light here. So it is very bright in here, even though it is in a basement. After I stopped teaching online, I then made this kind of into my shipping room when I was selling things online. And then I've kind of stopped doing that, but I do have a Pango shop, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to set it up for a filming Pango. We do have a little extra bed in it, but I brought all my books down here, and I thought, if you want to even see it, I can give you a little tour of it, even though it's not finished. All of the things that you see are things that I have either my own books. These are my favorite personal books, things that I had in other places in the house or in my craft room. These containers here used to be in my classroom. But I use them for my crafting, and when I was doing shipping, this was the things that held my mailers and my tape. And now for Pango and for Happy Mail that I send friends, this is bags and paper when I wrap gifts. There's ribbon, tape, mailers, thank you cards. So I have that all organized in a way that it is really conducive for me and what I need. Also, I have my computer here, so I can just print and ship very easily. Then I have, like my TBR pile is here. And so behind you where I'm talking from, there's a cabinet here. All of my Pango books are in here or in drawers. So if somebody makes an order, I just have to come here. I can do all the business here instead of running all the way across my house. So I was thinking, okay, maybe two birds with one stone. We'll see how I like this. If I don't like this, I'll set it up another way, but I can already tell the light is better, and there's also a little bit more space to move around. Like right now I'm currently standing, and I can stand and talk, or I can sit and talk, or do whatever. So I probably should have told you to go ahead and grab your cup of coffee. I hope you have one. Coffee, tea, water, whatever you want to drink. And this is probably my favorite mug, not only because it reminds me of my Scooby-Doo friends, but it's nice and big. I love a big mug. I love a big coffee mug. So do you want to see the little setup here? I spent my day yesterday working on this, digging things out, cleaning out a closet, just because A, I needed my brain to be busy, but B, I've been thinking about this for quite some time. I've had home improvements on my brain lately, like I'm wanting to do some painting, I'm wanting to move around some things, and then I have my 2025 things I want to declutter, and so I just thought, well, today is this day. Let's go on a tour. This is the view as you walk into the room here. This is an old desk that was given to me that had this hutch on it. As I stated earlier, these are for my classroom. They're just great bins to organize. I have the opportunity, this is one of my favorite artists. It's Dwayne Byers. The model is called Hilda, and I love them. I have several of them kind of around here. I do want to replace the frames. I have plans, like I don't like this color pink. I want to paint. I want to replace frames, but as for now, I shopped my house. I'm using what I have. So here is just the top of the shelf here. And then of course my favorite books are all here. And my lovely squirrel that my good friend Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Books Loves Books gave to me. I can't talk. Just a little Anne of Green Gables quote, some things. I just shopped my house, threw a bunch of old junk together, and created this kind of little hutchway. This my plan is for this to be the backdrop, for all of this to be the backdrop when I'm talking or doing like my sit and talk or sit and chat videos, or stand and chat maybe. There's another Dwayne Byers picture. This is all of the storage. Here I have an old bookshelf, and sorry about the wires, and just I like to listen to music. This is, it needs a lampshade, but I was shopping my house, so I haven't shopped anywhere else, was just shopping my house. I love this little mid-century picture. We're talking about some of my favorite artists. I also have a Charlie Harper print here. Charlie Harper is another one of my favorite artists, and someone very kindly, and I don't know who, so if this was you, thank you, sent me this beautiful postcard book that has Charlie Harper postcards in it. So thank you so much. This is my TBR, which I have some other books upstairs. And then on this side, there's just a quick bed, and I hate this wall. It needs to be painted. And then on this side, it is, first of all, this is my lighting setup, so don't look at that. Don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. All right. These are all Pango books that I have for sale. And then my Babysitter's Club, and I'm going to put a little something there, but I don't know what. These are all of my children's books that I either want to read or I have read and loved. This little cabinet is also full of children's books as well, like picture books. And then this little cabinet here, I'm going to move this lamp. This lamp is going to get a different home. I don't care for it, but Dan likes to lay down here sometimes, so he needs a little lamp. And then here are just some more books that I want to read, and some more of my own children's books. Then these are all of my like mass paperback, vintage Harlequin. They're all in these little containers here. This is just like some extra junk. And then this is where a lot of my mass paperbacks that are for sale on Pango go. This all needs to be, this will all be taken care of. I'm going to redo that. This is my light in camera situation. I have a nice big closet here that just stores things that we don't need. And then we're back to the beginning. So I hope you like the tour. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. I just wanted to give you the opportunity just to kind of share or see, or, you know, I know I have booktubers that I'm curious about their life. Like I want to know what they're doing, what their house looks like. I'm nosy. And so I thought, well, for my friends who want to see, this is it. As I said, this is and I think I've said it more than once, but I apologize if I have. This is a basement room. This was a storage room for a while. It's not a room that we utilize as a bedroom because honestly, we don't have an exit. There's a small tiny window here that I could maybe get out of, but it's just, I don't want to utilize it for that, but it will make a really good filming space. I love the opportunity to stand and talk because I feel like sometimes I sit too much, and I'm wiggly. So this gives me the opportunity to stand and talk, to display my books in the backdrop, which I like that too. And hopefully, you know, when we're filming different things like lives or, you know, my sit and shares about what I've read, this will work out. So, my week pretty much was funeral business, going back to my hometown, spending time with my family, which was nice, even though, I mean, the circumstances weren't, but it was very nice. And I just want to say a really big thank you to all of those of you who have reached out, sent cards, sent me an email, sent me a voicemail. Just, you all have, it meant the world to me at a time where it's very hard to keep, I don't know, joy in your heart. You all brought me a lot of that, so thank you so very much. As for what I'm reading, I might keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it a secret, but I do have a really big like news about my TBR for March Mystery Middle Grade Madness. So I'm really excited to share that with you. But what I am currently reading, I am reading The Teller of Small Fortunes, and I'm not loving it, honestly, and I don't know if it's because of my state of mind, if I can't concentrate, I don't know. I had to take I needed a little palate cleanser from all the mysteries. Honestly, I've been so busy doing this. Normally I listen to a book, and I don't know if you noticed, but I have a CD player over here because I have found all of my late 90s, early 2000s CDs that are... Did y'all have these? Did y'all have these? Like, there are all of these old CDs, and I've been listening to them, and it's been so fun. It's been actually so fun. I've not really been reading because I've been listening to reading, and I haven't been handhold reading because I've been kind of doing all of this. I have been reading Gladys Taber, though. I've been catching up with my Gladys Taber. I was a little bit behind with Still Meadow to Sugar Bridge, and not Sugar Britches, to Sugar Bridge, and the Still Meadow, it's not Sampler, I finished that one. Still Meadow Calendar, I think, is the one I'm reading. I don't know, they're all about Still Meadow, so they're all have something about Still Meadow and probably dogs. But this has been fun, just listening to old CDs, you know, kind of remembering the past. Actually, I have a good friend who passed away in December that he had made me the Summer of Sonia 2004 like mixtape, but it's a CD. And I've been listening to that a few times, and it's just kind of brought me a lot of peace and a lot of comfort, and it's been a lot of fun. So anyway, I think I have chattered your ear off enough. I hope you are having the most wonderful and amazing day. I hope you're reading great books. I hope that your days are cozy, your nights are comfy, and that your heart is full of joy. Until next time, happy reading. Goodbye now.